We don't have a choice. We just have to use it that way. Yeah, because we want to keep coming on live, and I'm not gonna lie. Until we change this phone before I can't peace of mind. I swear. Because why is it not bringing out this pretty yellowish skin tone we have? It's just giving us different colors. Sometimes it will be whitish. Sometimes it will not be white. It will look somehow like it will look dark. It will look dark. Like, oh my god, I'm going to just wait, God, please. I want to change this damn phone. So guys, welcome back to our live stream. This is Baby Beauty and the Baby World. We are the Posh Twins Okru. Get it, baby. So we're gonna be going on live and eating. So sorry, I'm watching it here. We have our daddy. Alaikum salam. So guys, we have our rice beans. So that's what we're gonna be eating today. Let me be clear. Kind of, but not that clear. But no, it's clear when it's like it's maybe the network. I see. The network is fluctuating. Yeah, so guys, you just have to manage it that way. So we're gonna be eating with us, guys. I wish you guys can perceive the aroma. Yeah. Days we're gonna get a new network, so that way when we come on live it's going to be super clear, because I understand if some people don't watch the live after we edited it because it's not clear, you know, and if it's not clear, how are you to watch it? So we understand, guys, but please just bear with us for some time. Even it's frustrating to us too. It's very frustrating to us too. I'm not gonna lie. So if it's frustrating to us, definitely it's gonna be frustrating. I'm gonna frustrate you guys, but please just bear with us. It's wrong, yes. I think that's kind of spicy, isn't it? Can I say my mind? Oh, I'm talking about my sister's baby. Cardi B. Like, guys, I don't know if you guys are. Most of you would have seen that Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are going at it again. I'm always a BardiGang forever. But one thing I want to say is I won't lie to you, there was sometimes I also wish for them, just to end the beef. I love both person, but the person I relate to that is my favorite is gonna be Cardi B, because definitely I listen to more of her songs, maybe because I just love her. She's just my favorite. But one thing is that when the beef first started, like years ago, I'm like, oh, what can be the cause of this beef? I had the both sides, interviews, stuff like that, and I was like, new new stars are gonna come up. Like every fucking year. Oh, sorry. Like every year, new stars are gonna come up, because 3 years ago, let me say 4 years ago, nobody out of Thailand. Like I mean globally. You don't understand what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like 5 or 6 years ago, nobody out of Rima, out of like we're talking years ago, and every new year, like I tell you, by next year again, we're still gonna have new pop star, new globally breaking record for artists, for acting. Like they're gonna be more. So imagine, like, I never expect Nicki to be beefing with Cardi, because trust me, even if there's a lot that go behind the scene, what people are gonna be like, oh, she's not happy because she has someone that is competing. You understand? Like the narrative is still gonna be going on, like, oh, she's being jealous because a new person that is stopping her is coming. We don't understand. What I'm saying, that you're gonna have that legacy forever. Honestly, when it comes to this online thing, I'm not gonna lie. I love to rather discuss it privately on camera, because the two people that are actually having this beef, you can say thing out of context and they'll just take it in the wrong way. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, I love them. I've been listening to Nicki Minaj before Cardi B comes into the into the industry. And when I'm like, when people are taking like sides, like, oh no, I side with this, I love the both of them. But normally, if you have talked about maybe based on something, we'll be like, oh, she should have said this one should have said that, and all of stuff. But why I don't really like to talk is that there's no way you want to talk that you're not going to side with one person. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way you're going to talk. You can't just, because if you're just saying they shouldn't fight, and that's not what people want to hear. That's not the drama. What people want to hear is you saying, Nikki should calm down, Adi should do this, all that kind of thing. So that's why I don't really like, I love to talk rather in inside, because I feel like both parties add insight to their stories, and we can see out what goes behind the scene. Yeah. As a content creator, and when we are, this is actually something like, you are also in front of the camera. There are a lot of things that go beyond the camera. We only show you what we wanted you to see. We'll never show you what we don't want you to see. I don't think you guys understand me. Good, the bad, the everything. We'll only show you things that I want you to see. If you put on camera like this and say, okay, maybe we are going to something and we cried, it's still the same thing. And there's some that we've cried at the back, I will still never posted it. And there's some happy moments we've posted, and there's some happy moments we never even posted it. So that's why sometimes I don't like, because I don't love to like judge based on all these things, because trust me, we never know the depth. Maybe if we are closer to them or more, then we can talk on it. So instead, what I normally does when it comes to like coming on live talk is just to talk on why I love them. Like, okay, why I love Cardi B, why I love Nicki Minaj. I really don't want to talk about the beef and stuff, because you can unconsciously say something. I remember what I want to say now. I don't even give me permission to say it. What? I remember when, because I'm not a fan of Twitter. Not like I don't know how to use it. Let me put it. It's not as if I do. If I know how to use it, I will not use it. But what was the one that even made me open my Twitter account then? But I never. All what I tweeted then was, because I don't know how to use the app. So you just have you ever downloaded the app and you're just like, you just start putting things on there just for you to like get accustomed to it, and you don't even know what is going on. So what did I say is that I remember we were going through some rough phase some years back, and Wealth, because I think Wealth opened, I'm not gonna lie, she opened Twitter, like she opened Twitter because of Cardi B, because she loves Cardi B and she wanted to, she had that on Twitter you can still be more closer to them, like all sort of that. So when she opened the Twitter account, she normally posts on her page like, oh, I'm Cardi B fan, BardiGang. She opened it, and it's so crazy, because one thing I learned is that when we become a celebrity, I always give a shout out to the fans that I could not see, or because we have a lot of fans, but you never know, some people who are rooting for you, who love you, but because maybe because they are not popular, or maybe because they don't have a lot of followers, you will never be able to acknowledge them that, oh my god, you are my fan. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe because we are not in a position, I'm like, okay, if we get famous, I always say that, oh, and to you, that you've always like loved us, that you've always been a root for us. We might not see you, we might not know you, but I must tell you that I love you guys, you know, things like that. Because Walt has always been like Cardi B fan for a very long time, and you know, it's so crazy that she has never maybe even liked a post, repost, or things like that. I don't know.
She did like my post.
She did like her post one time like that. Yeah, she did like her post one time. I remember, but you know, it's not like maybe she. It's just not the way we wanted her to. So regardless, what am I saying is then and I said what was posting on Twitter accounts about Cardi B, like, is that if she's beefing anybody or posting like, oh, Cardi B is the greatest, you know, just like my fan. So we were going through some things some years back, and you know, so I feel like Nicki Minaj then was giving people, if you have money to maybe want to go back to school, invest in your businesses and sort of things like that. I think so. I know, and you know what was that? Oh, let me ask. We can also get lucky. I'll never forget. This is not funny. It's funny now, but it's not funny. Then I'm not gonna lie. This what I'm saying. It was almost like 5 years ago, 4 years old.
Yeah.
6 years ago. I can't really remember, but I know that it's some years ago. So what posted on it, and some Nicki Minaj fans that I think they went on a page and they saw that she's the Cardi B fan, and they started roasting her terribly, saying, "Why don't you have it? My favorite. Why did she have to come under their favorite? She's not a Nicki Minaj fan." And she was like, "I can love both artists. Why is it that we have to pick one artist? Like, I love Drake, we love Rihanna, we love Chris Brown, we love Beyonce, we love her. So why do we have to pick sides? We can't pick sides. If I love Cardi B, does not mean I will not. So there is between those parties, not between us." So I'm not gonna lie, that thing for years now, I can still remember you with there. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me talk on it. Guys, this is one thing. You can have a lot of uncles and aunties, but definitely they're gonna be a favorite. That is for sure. Even between parents, you do have favorites. Like I said, oh, my mom is my favorite. Not like you don't love your dad, but you definitely have favorites between both of them. And it doesn't mean that you don't love the other one. Just because I love my mom does not mean that I hate. You understand? Like, that's just how it works in the system. Even you have uncles and aunties, you have the one that say, oh, this is my favorite aunties. Even between cousins, you have favorite cousins that you're like, oh no, once I see my favorite cousin, everything doesn't mean you're the other one. No. You see, right from back the days before innovation of privacy, I've always loved Cardi. Like, I've always loved her. Even when you see, one thing about me is that when I support you, I don't care if you acknowledge me or not. I don't care if you see me or not, because my love is not because I need your validation. I know this thing is gonna come into existence or into light when my stand up become very famous, because I did open a BardiGang fan page, and I still have it, even though I've forgotten the password to it right now. But I know if I still crack my head, I'm still gonna get into it. I did all those things because I love her. Even till date, I love is still growing. Like, I love this person. So definitely, if you love someone, you're gonna support everything that is with them, because you cannot love someone and you say it's what they are doing. And I love Nicki Minaj even before Cardi B was in the show. Nicki Minaj, I know I always love her. I know Nicki Minaj, but I always love her. But I'm not really like our favorite. I just love her. Understand? Like, the way I know about Becca Lee's, everything about her. If you ask me about, you can ask me to name like Cardi B's 10 songs, and right now I'm gonna be naming. You can ask me to rap a song, but ask me to rap Nicki Minaj song, I'm gonna tell you that even one is not gonna be correct. Like, it's not, but that doesn't mean I don't listen. I have a song. There's this song, I came to win to fly. So you have like, I have a lot of Nicki Minaj songs, but some you know you listen to songs based on your mood. You listen to something based on the one you know that you can vibe with
or resonate with.
Resonate with. So definitely, if I have to talk, not being biased, definitely I resonate to more of Cardi's songs, like more than Nicki Minaj. But that doesn't mean I hate Nicki Minaj. This are song Barbie, the one she sing with I Spice.
You know, we listen and we listen also to this and then we have started down. Let's go.
They say Rari, Lesbian, Gamble, Bisham, Cry, Adam. So we listen to her songs a lot, but me, basically, if you go to my playlist, you see Cardi B, and she's always been my favorite. I've always like talk about it. Even people that know me, like in real life, knows that you always me talk about her. But when it comes to her, me, I'm not there. Because I don't know what go because whatever you see on social media, let me tell you, is half of the truth. Because there's a lot that go behind the cameras that is not even shown to you guys. You understand what I'm saying? So me, I love the both of them. I love them. Even when then Nicki Minaj, I'm following Nicki Minaj, I'm following Cardi B. You know, I'm not a hater. I cannot because I love someone and hate other person. No, that's none of my concern. I love both of them. I follow both of them. I listen to both of the songs. You know, one thing about me, or one thing about us, is that I don't like, even though when you go to social media, definitely you are going to see something that you like, and so definitely you're going to see something sorry, and definitely you're going to see something that you hate, which is normal. Are you getting me? I've never dropped a hate comment. Instead, I love to discuss it inside. Like, I don't like it because I'm always like, put yourself in those people's position. You might be like, oh, one thing about me where I'm like, don't drop that one hate comment. Is one thing is that we always like celebrity. It might be your own hate comment to be the first one they first see. Yeah. Are you getting me? They might have a lot of thousands, but it might be yours they will see. And have you ever you've been stressed or you're going through something and just one thing, it's not even like maybe like hate comment, but maybe this backhanded compliment, and to just get to you and you start crying. Talk less of them seeing, countless of it, and it might be yours that they see. So I don't like if I don't like anything, I just roll up. I don't leave it comment on people's posts. We've never leave it comment on people's posts. No, unless you come for us. Yeah, that's when I can come for you. Definitely, and that's why I don't comment. Like I hardly comment on social media. I hardly comment. Maybe during times that we are going through some rough patch, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they are doing giveaway, I do comment. And I never won. That's why I stopped. So what am I saying? Back to what was saying. So during that time, I don't know how to use X now, formerly Twitter. I don't know. Then when Twitter was still, I don't know how to use it, but because I heard that you can get closer, like most of the artists you love, like definitely I'm like I download Twitter for Cardi B. Even when I opened it with, I think our Twitter it was around 2015 or 2014 we opened Twitter. We didn't use it then. So I went back to it because of Cardi B, just to see what she's posting, maybe definitely she can like notice me, you understand, like because I love her, like seeing that I support her. And if you go to my Twitter page, I think there's still that thing there. I wrote that I'm a fans to both of them. I named 3: Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and BTS because I love BTS. So I said I love the 3 of them. I love the 3 of them, but definitely I fall more because Cardi is going to be my favorite aunt. So when I see the beef last year, I don't. If you go to the BardiGang fan page I opened, you never see me saying comment at Nicki Minaj and say all this and that. Like I can't start being shy this to me because if I love someone, I'd rather support that person than going to another person's page to go and pass it to them. So on Twitter, then Nicki Minaj was saying she's paying off college students' fees, something like that, something related. And she was like, maybe she dropped something. I was just like, oh fine, this is good. And then my son and I were going through a rough by then, so I commented them. And one of the Barbz actually come for me and be like, oh, I cut your pay, you are this and that. I'm like to you, I gave her a response. I said, it's you these people that is even igniting this beef. Because you can support your own people without like making it like a hate train. If I like someone, I like the person. Doesn't mean I have to hate the other person. So I'm like, so I don't know if this is there. Maybe I didn't get it or I don't even know. So they came and I was like, that's fine. I said, let them stay on their own. And since then, I'm following Nicki Minaj for a very long time. Cardi for it. So when this beef reignited, don't let me lie to you. I'm just telling you guys my fact. Like, I'm just like, oh, what people was gonna say, regardless, let's put it, Nicki Minaj was in the show before Cardi B. So definitely what people are gonna say is that, oh, maybe she's jealous because Cardi B is trying to stop her, which I don't feel that way because if we have to talk, there's Rihanna, there's Beyonce, there's Drake, there's Kendrick. They start on the same level. I never see them to beef someone lower than them. You understand? So people always have that narrative like, oh, it's because she said that Cardi B wants to outthrow her, which I don't even think it's true because if you have a legacy, you always have it forever. But there's always going to be time for every damn person to shine. If my standard become famous, we're going to use our time to shine. That doesn't mean that it will dim other person's life or the person coming in upcoming will dim our own life. Never. Like this world, they've never been like the best. They've never been. You have like what I meant. Let me say what I meant is that they've never been like, oh, she's the only best actress in the whole world. No, she's gonna see someone more better than her. Maybe just not in a category because we are all unique. When God created us in a very unique way. Whereby there's just something in me that will not be my friend's star. There's just something that will never be me. Like that's because if we're all the same thing, then everything's gonna be boring. So there has to be something unique. So an actress might be something. For example, I love RGP. But that doesn't mean is just that RDP. I've seen some people that what RDP has, they don't have, and I've seen something that they have that RDP does not have. And so it's made me like, oh, this is person going to fit for the role. Tarbi can fit for this role. Oh, Tarbi can fit for this role. This person will not be fit for this role. You get what I'm saying? So, which means in this world, you can't say you are going to be the only best. A lot of people are going to come. Every year, a new stars are born. So, but my own thing is just that when people are talking about this beef, I feel like maybe based on, like, for example, now she loves Cardi B. Me, I'm a neutral person. I'm not gonna lie. I never had like favorite celebrities. I'm not going to.
She doesn't have.
I don't have, because my thing is just like, I'm the kind of person like, I don't know how, let me just put it in this. I'm the kind of person like, I can like someone today, and tomorrow when you ask me, it's not that person again. It's another person entirely. But right now, I don't even have like, if I'm opportunity to go to Nicki Minaj concert, I'm gonna vibe. Yeah. If I'm opportunity to go to Cardi B concert, I'm gonna yeah. If both of them are like, sorry, if Cardi B is there, line up to a fan, and Nicki Minaj is there, line up to our fans, I would line up as Cardi B, get whatever I wanted to get. Then I'll still cross over again to Nicki Minaj and do whatever I want to do. Because I'm not, that's why I don't really know how to speak when it comes to their beef. Probably, maybe if I'd had like one favorite, there's a probability, if you like someone to an extent, their enemy becomes your enemy. The person that likes becomes your friends. I don't know when when you like someone to an extent, like for example, because I like my family. If you are beefing with my family, definitely you are beefing with me. I don't want to care whatever happens. If my family is even at fault, trust me, we're gonna be at fault together. And I have some friends too. So let me get water. You see what I'm saying? I'm still gonna start on it. Like I feel like 3 years ago, when my sister wanted to bring out the album, I called Cardi B my sister. So, and I have some friends to that. I feel like, to me, if you like me and someone is beefing with me, I don't expect you to be friends with that person, because I feel like it's not because of you being friends. I just feel like you can hurt me. You can hurt me because that person, you see, one thing my mom always says is that there's no way we can be careful. You cannot be careful like someone that is watching you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna sleep. So that's why. So I understand. So that's why I'm like, if I see Cardi B fans, backing her up, it's good because they love her. If I see NickiMinaj fans backing her up, it's good because if I actually have, trust me, even me too, maybe I might be one part of people, but because I don't have I don't have like one favorite celebrity. I have lots of favorite celebrities.
She loves everyone. She doesn't have favorites.
I don't have favorites. That's just one thing about me. I don't have favorites. Maybe that was why I could not even speak more or the beef. Probably privacy. I mean, people want to say, oh, why did Cardi B say this? Oh, if not for this, they wouldn't have said this. Oh, if not for this, NickiMinaj would have. That's what I'm gonna say. But I'm not really gonna go into that beef and say, let me side this one or let me side that. Probably beef, I have loved them. There are some fans. They grew up with these people. I don't know if that makes sense. So they already know the if you call some Cardi B fan or Nicki Minaj fan, if you ask them about what started this beef, they will tell you like as if they are living with them.
Yeah.
Because they're fan, they dig deeper and know that, oh, this is where it started, this is how it started, which is fine. But me, if you ask me, it's only what is mentioned on social media I'm gonna talk about or I'm going to discuss about. When it comes to Kendrick Lamar and Drake issue, I only vibe to everyone.
Yeah, me too.
I just vibe to it. I'm not gonna lie, just vibe to it. And the one that makes me laugh, I'm gonna laugh. I'm not gonna lie. And the one that's gonna make me otherwise, I'm gonna do it. So
okay, let me talk as a Cardi B fans. To be honest, I never loved the beef between both of them because I believe that maybe to me, I see they have different kind of personality, but when it's made together, I feel like it's gonna be like very big. To me, that's how I see it. I've seen my sister post where she tweeted that Cardi B is her idol. Like it's normal. Like you can love someone, you always want to be like, oh, let me attain. Okay, look, I love Tyler Perry a lot. I've got my sister and even before, like I don't like you guys. You see me, I'm very optimistic. My sister is optimistic, but you see me, I'm very, very optimistic. When I want something, I will go out for it. And one thing about me is that I believe God work for my sister and I, because whenever I say I want this thing, and I will get this thing, unless something I don't want, that's when I'm lazy at it. I've sent Tyler Perry message now, maybe going to 5 years. One time I have time, I'll send a message like, my sister, I want to work with you, want to work with you, want to work with you, want to work with you. Like we do it every damn day. Like I do it every damn day. So one of them said, me too, I'll be sending that message. I think when I checked last, it was like in 2018.
I've sent that message on Instagram. Then Instagram, I don't really use the much. Then I think it was even during that I was posting. So 2019, I've sent that till this present moment. I haven't changed our our shout to colors of fake, but it's not I love her. So as CardiB fans, I never loved that baby single because I was just like, oh, like they are two big people. You understand, like once they met, all these people gonna go down. But when I say I want to tell you, there was time I was hoping that when I started bringing up number, maybe they were just gonna cover the shock of our life and say, oh, she collabed with Nicki, understand, like. But this year, beef, I'm like, I won't talk about the past ones, but this one, I don't expect Nicki to come out and talk about all those things. I don't like it. I'm not saying my sister has done something that even I talked to my staff like, oh no, I'm very disappointed in her. I'm very disappointed in her. Like, why did she do this or why did she do that and that? Like trust me, even though she's my favorite, there's some parts of why I never agreed with. That I was just like, I don't like what she did there. I don't like how she did this. I don't like how she did that. Like, for you to know I love her. So definitely I criticize, even as she's my favorite, I still criticize her. I still, but regardless, she's still my person. So when I saw the beef, it was even Beauty that showed me the beef. I'm like you, I thought it was fake. I told you when you showed me, I said, no, I don't expect it. Like, it's been a very long game. Why are they going to start beefing again? And when you showed me, and I have to go to social media, and it was confirmed, and I was just seeing a lot of things, mentioning names like Nicki Minaj was mentioning social names, blah blah. Just like, if you guys are beefing, don't bring in the kids' names. Like, one thing about me, like when I'm beefing with you, don't bring my mama's name in it, because I'm very respectful. Like, once you bring your mama names in it, I'm gonna drag your mother, your father, your kids, your siblings, your cousin, everything. So definitely, there's nobody you're gonna abuse their kid that's not gonna abuse your kid. But both of them has their wrong, and both of them has their good side. You understand? But I just don't like this beef. I don't like you. I don't like it, and it's so kind of crazy because it gets me so overwhelmed sometimes when I go to social media because I'm only keeping up to date with both of them. With Cardi. So whenever I come across, I'm like, oh, why this again? You? Why all this again? And it's so tiring. I don't like you guys. It's so tiring. It's so tiring. I wish both of them the best of luck, even though this kind of confirms to me that I don't think they're ever gonna be friends. Talk less of saying they're gonna collab together. What do you mean? Don't say that. Like, that's how I felt. I don't say that. To me, I've seen some people beef for decades. For decades. I've forgotten the name of that celebrity. I don't know if it's in our country or abroad. These people beef why they were in their youth. I've forgotten the name. Beef why they were in their youth. And because when they were old, it's like this screen. That, oh my god, they can never believe they are going to set it up. So to me, I still believe that probably might not be now, but probably maybe in the future, don't grow older, some things just become. There are a lot of things that we've also done that at that moment is, but you just get to a stage where I have some people that I have like grudges with. I'm like, God, no, this will never end. I don't like your friends, but just get to a stage where you're just like, you don't have that grudges with them again. You're just like, I wish them best. Let them go. So probably they might come back to that one day. So I still believe that probably, sometimes to me, I still feel like they still love each other. Because when you don't like someone, you don't treat. Like, you just want that person to disappear from your existence and not to call their name. That's kind of, but I don't know. I erase everything. I don't even want to talk on that person. I don't even want to hear that person's name. But I feel like, yeah. You tend to mention their name. You tend to talk about them. You tend to, you still love each other. So that's what I'm going to say. But I've still believed that they still love each other. There's still one time deep down in both of them, they're like, if you say sorry to me, I'm going to accept. Trust me. So that's what we're gonna talk on. Yeah. I just finished eating, so thank you so much, guys. We just finished eating now. I know what I'm saying. So guys, thank you guys so much. Like, we just finished eating. Thank you guys for staying here with us. As you can see, we come to the mukbang. We don't go to waste. We don't waste food now, really. You can't. You can never. You can't. You're gonna get your ass whooped. You can't get your ass whooped because you know how it feels to be hungry. Yeah. So why would you going to get it wasted? Yeah. Never, because even when you want to get it wasted, you remember when you are hungry. You remember you didn't see food to eat, and you're going to be like, if I waste this, I'm gonna remember it when I'm hungry again. So that's why we never waste food. Yeah, I'm just saying like in our house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just giving them the reason why we never even waste food. It's not because of they will just tell you with just this
Because
soft
I went
level,
through the
but because you
pain.
went through it, so you know that it's not something you can do.
Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for being on our live stream. You guys are gonna see us very soon again. Very soon. So we love you guys. We love you guys. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
All right. Bye guys. Adios. Oh my god, my leg is cramp. Whew. Why are you drinking water non-stop?
It's spicy. So I shouldn't drink water.